Hi friends, welcome to Predict the Unpredictable, where I give you important topics and questions for the prelims examination 2024. Guys, every year you will see at least one question coming from either the IMF or the World Bank or the WTO. Out of these three organizations, WTO is the most important one, and this year it has been in news for a variety of reasons. In this video, I'm going to give you three top questions which can come from WTO in the UPSC prelims examination. Guys, let me show you. WTO is already a favorite topic of UPSC. You can see here for the past 10 years, three times WTO question has been asked. You can see in the recent times starting from 2015 where peace clause was asked. Again, you can see 2016 where the various agri subsidies, amber box, blue box and green box was asked. And again, 2017, we can see here WTO TFA was asked. So WTO is a very important topic in the UPSC prelims examination, and this year it has been in news for variety of reasons. Let me just show you guys. You can see here India criticizes the Kane Group members in Geneva talks on food grain stock holding. Next, you can see fifth time in row, India invokes the peace clause for rice in WTO. You can see here, guys, already UPSC has asked peace clause in 2015, just 9 years before. Again, you can see here, India seeks review of the custom duties moratorium on the e-commerce at WTO. Next, you can see here WTO fisheries subsidies are again vital for countries like India, developing countries. So India has opposed the fishery subsidy ban, which has been proposed by WTO. You can see very important, lot of news have happened. So in this video, I'm going to share what kind of questions you can expect from this. So guys, the first question what they can ask you is the WTO groupings in news. You can see here, guys, Kane Group is in news. Recently, Thailand, you can see here, Thailand had removed their ambassador at WTO because the ambassador has criticized India's policy of public stock holding. You can see here Thailand is a member of 20 nation group, Kane Group. So guys, Kane Group is in news. So Kane Group is a coalition of agriculture exporting nations lobbying for agriculture trade liberalization. Just opposed of this group is G33 group, which is also called Friends of Special Products in Agriculture, coalition of developing countries pressing for flexibility of developing countries to undertake limited market opening in agriculture. So guys, India is part of G33. India is not part of Kane Group. India is opposing the Kane Group. And Kane Group wants India to follow the public stock holding norms of WTO. Guys, you can see here there was a peace clause which was signed or agreed upon in the Bali Ministerial Conference 2013. As per the peace clause, you can see that India was given liberty to go beyond the 10% limit, go beyond the 10% subsidy limit. Guys, this peace clause is very important, 10% subsidy limit. So recently government of India has invoked this peace clause. You can see India has invoked this peace clause and has breached the subsidy limit of 10%. This 10% subsidy limit is called de minimis in the parlance of WTO. So there are other groupings also at WTO like Cotton 4, Pacific Group and Friends of Ambition, NAMA groups. But these two groups, Kane Group and G33 groups are in news. Kane Group, I have countries like Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Indonesia, Malaysia, New Zealand, Pakistan, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, South Africa, Thailand, Uruguay, and Vietnam. These are agriculture exporting nations. And G33 are developing nations which do not want to go for complete open trade. They don't want. They want some limited opening of the agriculture trade only. They want to protect their farmers. These are developing countries. You can see India is part of this G33. India is part of this G33. So there are some countries which are part of this. Go through the names. Very, very important. There are some countries which are part of both the G33 and also Kane Group also. You can go through the names of these countries. Okay, guys. Next question what they can ask you is the peace clause. What is peace clause? Last time they have just asked, okay, peace clause relates to which organization? This year they can ask you what exactly is peace clause. Next, the public stockholding norms. So India wants a permanent solution to this public stockholding norms. As I told you, as per the peace clause, there is a 10% limit. India can basically breach the 10% limit at present, okay, because of the peace clause at the Bali ministerial summit. Okay, so let me see one question. Can you solve this question or not? With reference to Bali peace clause, consider the following. It was agreed at the WTO Bali ministerial meeting in December 2013. It says no country would be legally barred from food subsidy program even if the subsidy breached the limit specified by the WTO agreement on agriculture. Third, India became the first country to invoke peace clause. Let me see how many of you can answer this question in the comment box. So guys, you can see another important topic is the moratorium on e-commerce customs duty. Guys, there is a moratorium at present for e-commerce in the electronics trade. Okay, so right now the developing countries, underdeveloped countries, least developed countries, no country can put custom duty. So because of this moratorium, many least developed countries, they are losing a lot of resources, because if they had the liberty to put custom duty, then they are going to earn some revenue. So India wants, you can see here, India wants the moratorium to go away. You can see here the moratorium prevents countries from imposing import duties on digital products and services. So India wants this moratorium to go away. You can see India pitch at WTO. New Delhi emphasizes collaborative efforts among member countries to counter the dominance of few large MNCs in the global e-commerce industries. Collaboration between regulators and collaboration between the developing countries, particularly the least developed countries. Very, very important, guys. E-commerce is a major issue discussed at the Ministerial Conference 30. Very, very important. So India wants, okay, that there should be no extension of this moratorium on this e-commerce. Again, another important agreement of WTO which is in news is the information technology agreement. Guys, there is one information technology agreement which is ITA 1, which India is signatory of, and there is another which is ITA 2, which India has still not joined. Okay, so there is a debate, should India join ITA 2 or not? So they can ask you, ITA agreement is part of which organization? So information technology agreement is part of WTO. So like this, guys, I have prepared important questions for the prelims examination 2024. You can see my FLTs are going to start from next week. In this FLTs, I'll be giving all important questions, guys. Please do attempt these FLTs. My Telegram number is given here. You can contact this Telegram number. You will be provided with the link. Even in the description of this video, the link will be provided. So guys, please go through WTO. You can, okay, be assured that definitely one question is going to come from WTO, particularly I think from public stock holding, Kane Group, G33 Group, and the e-commerce moratorium. Definitely one question is going to come from this topic. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.